Heather, you told us about an experience you had. You were living in Boston around the time of sort of the first big wave of abuse allegations that came out in 2002. And the priest in the parish where you were did something very interesting. Can you tell us that story?
Absolutely. My family and I had moved to Boston for reasons completely unrelated to my work, nor did I have any idea at that point in time that I would be doing this work shortly thereafter. But we moved to a suburb area of Boston proper and started attending Mass at the local parish as all was breaking loose in Boston. And our pastor, every single Sunday, got up in the pulpit and apologized to everyone seated in that church for what had happened and all that it impacted, all that it had done to those who'd been impacted, both the victim survivors themselves and those in their families and communities. And he did this every Sunday, week after week after week. And it was much appreciated by many, hugely appreciated by some, and actually very difficult and not appreciated by some, because the very idea of talking about that in the church with children present was upsetting to some people, which has always struck me with an odd sort of feeling of irony. But there it was. And I have to say, as a psychologist, I was so grateful and so impressed that he was willing to do that and persisted in doing that despite the mixed feedback that he was getting. I thought it was critical and impactful, and I'll never forget those moments.